The Browning High Power is a single-action, semi-automatic handgun available in the 9mm and .40 S&W calibers. It is based on a design by American firearms inventor John Browning, and completed by de Udon-Sive at Fabrique Nationale, FN, of Herstal, Belgium. Browning died in 1926, several years before the design was finalized. The High Power is one of the most widely used military pistols in history, having been used by the armed forces of over 50 countries. After 82 years of continuous production, the High Power was discontinued in 2017. The High Power name alludes to the 13-round magazine capacity, almost twice that of contemporary designs such as the Luger or Colt M1911. The pistol is often referred to as an HP, for high power or high power, GP, for the French term, Grande Puissance, or BHP, Browning High Power. The terms P35 and HP35 are also used, based on the introduction of the pistol in 1935. It is most often called the High Power, even in Belgium. Development. The Browning High Power was designed in response to a French military requirement for a new service pistol, the Grand Rendement, French for high yield, or alternatively Grande Puissance, literally high power. The French military required that the arm must be compact. The magazine have a capacity of at least 10 rounds. The gun have a magazine disconnect device, an external hammer, and a positive safety. The gun be robust and simple to disassemble and reassemble. The gun be capable of killing a man at 50 meters. This last criterion was seen to demand a caliber of 9mm or larger, a bullet mass of around 8 grams, 123.5 grains, and a muzzle velocity of 350 m/s, 1148 feet/s. It was to accomplish all of this at a weight not exceeding 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. FN commissioned John Browning to design a new military sidearm conforming to this specification. Browning had previously sold the rights to his successful M1911 U.S. Army automatic pistol to Colt's Patent Firearms, and was therefore forced to design an entirely new pistol while working around the M1911 patents. Browning built 2 different prototypes for the project in Utah and filed the patent for this pistol in the United States on June 28, 1923, granted on February 22, 1927. One was a simple blowback design, while the other was operated with a locked breech recoil system. Both prototypes utilized the new staggered magazine design, by designer de Udon-Sive, to increase capacity without unduly increasing the pistol's grip size or magazine length. The locked breech design was selected for further development and testing. This model was striker-fired, and featured a double-column magazine that held 16 rounds. The design was refined through several trials held by the Versailles Trial Commission. In 1928, when the patents for the Colt Model 1911 had expired, de Udon-Sive integrated many of the Colt's previously patented features into the Grand Rendement design, in the Sive Browning model of 1928. This version featured the removable barrel bushing and takedown sequence of the Colt 1911. By 1931, the Browning High Power design incorporated a shortened 13-round magazine, a curved rear grip strap, and a barrel bushing that was integral to the slide assembly. By 1934, the High Power design was complete and ready to be produced. It was first adopted by Belgium for military service in 1935 as the Browning P35. Ultimately, France decided not to adopt the pistol, instead selecting the conceptually similar but lower capacity Modèle 1935 pistol. Design. The Browning High Power has undergone continuous refinement by FN since its introduction. The pistols were originally made in 2 models, an ordinary model with fixed sights and an adjustable rear sight model with a tangent-type rear sight and a slotted grip for attaching a wooden shoulder stock. The adjustable sights are still available on commercial versions of the High Power, although the shoulder stock mounts were discontinued during World War II. In 1962, the design was modified to replace the internal extractor with an external extractor, improving reliability. Standard high powers are based on a single-action design. Unlike modern double-action semi-automatic pistols, the high power's trigger is not connected to the hammer. If a double-action pistol is carried with the hammer down with a round in the chamber and a loaded magazine installed, the shooter may fire the pistol either by simply pulling the trigger or by pulling the hammer back to the cocked position and then pulling the trigger. In contrast, a single-action pistol can only be fired with the hammer in the cocked position. This is generally done when a loaded magazine is inserted and the slide cycled by hand. In common with the M1911, the high power is therefore typically carried with the hammer cocked, a round in the chamber and the safety catch on, a carry mode often called cocked and locked in the United States or made ready in the UK, or sometimes called condition 1. The high power, like many other Browning designs, operates on the short recoil principle, where the barrel and slide initially recoil together until the barrel is unlocked from the slide by a chem arrangement. Unlike Browning's earlier Colt M1911 pistol, the barrel is not moved vertically by a toggling link, but instead by a hardened bar which crosses the frame under the barrel and contacts a slot under the chamber, at the rearmost part of the barrel. The barrel and slide recoil together for a short distance but, as the slot engages the bar, the chamber and the rear of the barrel are drawn downward and stopped. The downward movement of the barrel disengages it from the slide, which continues rearward, extracting the spent case from the chamber and ejecting it while also recocking the hammer. After the slide reaches the limit of its travel, the recoil spring brings it forward again, stripping a new round from the magazine and pushing it into the chamber. This also pushes the chamber and barrel forward. The chem slot and bar move the chamber upward and the locking lugs on the barrel re-engage those in the slide. Design flaws. The pistol has a small number of design issues. The standard trigger pull is heavy, especially for a single-action pistol. This disadvantage is a consequence of the high power's magazine disconnect safety, which was initially added to the model to meet the requirements of the French military in 1935. The standard high-power magazine safety is connected to the trigger and is released by a plunger pressing on the surface of the magazine. This action of the plunger on the magazine adds tension to the trigger pull, and the required force to operate this feature adds resistance as well. This problem is often resolved by removing the magazine safety entirely, thus voiding the pistol's warranty, or by polishing the interface surfaces between the safety plunger and the magazine. Aftermarket trigger springs with reduced tension are also available to improve the trigger pull. In addition, the pistol has a tendency to bite the web of the shooter's hand, between the thumb and forefinger. This bite is caused by pressure from the hammer spur, or alternatively, by pinching between the hammer shank and grip tang. This problem can be fixed by altering or replacing the hammer, or by learning to hold the pistol to avoid injury. While a common complaint with the commercial models with spur hammers similar to that of the Colt government model automatic, it is seldom a problem with the military models, which have a smaller, rounded burr hammer, more like that of the Colt Commander compact version of the 1911. Military service. Browning high-power pistols were used during World War II by both Allied and Axis forces. After occupying Belgium in 1940, German forces took over the FN plant. German troops subsequently used the high power, having assigned it the designation Pistole 640, B for Belgius, Belgian. Examples produced by FN in Belgium under German occupation bear German inspection and acceptance marks, or Waffenamts, such as WAA 613. The artillery version with its adjustable tangent rear sight, shoulder stock, 13-round magazine and later 20-round magazine was routinely converted to full auto only. In German service, it was used mainly by Waffen-SS and Fallschirmjäger personnel. High-power pistols were also produced in Canada for Allied use, by John Inglis and Company in Toronto. The plans were sent from the FN factory to the UK when it became clear the Belgian plant would fall into German hands, enabling the Inglis factory to be tooled up for high-power production for Allied use. Inglis produced two versions of the high power, one with an adjustable rear sight and detachable shoulder stock, primarily for a nationalist Chinese contract, and one with a fixed rear sight. Production began in late 1944 and they were on issue by the March 1945 Operation Varsity airborne crossing of the Rhine into Germany. The pistol was popular with the British Airborne Forces as well as covert operations and commando groups such as the Special Operations Executive, SO, the U.S. Office of Strategic Services, OSS, and the British Special Air Service, SAS, Regiment. English high powers made for Commonwealth forces have the British designation Mk1, or Mk1*, and the manufacturer's details on the left of the slide. They were known in British and Commonwealth service as the Pistol No. 2 Mk1, or Pistol No. 2 Mk1* where applicable. Serial numbers were 6 characters, the second being the letter T, e.g. 1 T2 3 4 5. Serial numbers on pistols for the Chinese contract instead used the letters CH, but otherwise followed the same format. When the Chinese contract was cancelled, all undelivered Chinese-style pistols were accepted by the Canadian military with designations of Pistol No. 1 Mk1 and Pistol No. 1 Mk1*. In the post-war period, high-power production continued at the FN factory and, as part of FN's product range which included the FN FAL rifle and FN MAG general-purpose machine gun. It has been adopted as the standard service pistol by over 50 armies in 93 countries. At one time most NATO nations used it, and it was standard issue to forces throughout the British Commonwealth. It was manufactured under license, or in some cases cloned, on several continents. Former Iraqi ruler Saddam Hussein often carried a Browning high power. Former Libyan ruler Muammar Gaddafi carried a gold-plated high power with his own face on the design of the grips which was waved around in the air by Libyan rebels after his death. A high power was used by Mehmet Ali Agca during the assassination attempt of Pope John Paul II in 1981. While the high power remains an excellent design, since the early 1990s it has been eclipsed somewhat by more modern designs which are often double action and are manufactured using more modern methods. It remains in service throughout the world. As of 2017, the Mk1 version remained the standard service pistol of the Canadian Armed Forces, with the Sig Sauer P226 being issued to specialized units along with the Sig Sauer P225. The weapon is the standard sidearm of the Belgian Army, Indian Army, Indonesian Armed Forces, Australian Defence Force, Argentine Army, Luxembourg Army, Israel Police, and Venezuelan Army, among others. The Irish Army replaced its Browning pistols, known popularly as BAPs, or Browning automatic pistols, with the Heckler & Koch USP in 2007. From 2013 the British Army is replacing the Browning with the polymer-framed Glock 17 Gen 4 pistol, due to concerns about weight and the external safety of the pistol. In 2017, FN ended production of the high power. The high power is still being produced under license by the Ishapur Rifle Factory in India. Specifications of the MKI: a locked breech, semi-automatic, single-action, recoil-operated pistol. The Browning high power MKI uses a 13-round staggered magazine. Caliber: 9 mm. Length: 197 mm. Barrel length: 118 mm. Length of rifled part: 100 mm. Number of grooves: 6. Direction of twist: right. Height, without sight, loaded 127.5 mm. Width, with stocks 36 mm. Without stocks 25.5 mm. Weight, with empty magazine 0.9 kg. With loaded magazine 1.060 kg. Capacity of magazine, 13 cartridges. Modes of fire, single action. Muzzle velocity, 350 m/s. V12.50, 340 m/s. Muzzle energy, 500 J. Safeties: half-cock notch, manual thumb safety, firing pin block, and magazine disconnect. Trigger pull, 7.5 pounds. Effective range, 50 m. Dispersion: firing 10 shots with rest. At 15 meters, 95 mm, height 50 mm, width 45 mm. At 30 meters, 200 mm, height 105 mm, width 95 mm. At 50 meters, 320 mm, height 170 mm, width 150 mm. Variants. Genuine Browning high-power P35s are still manufactured by FN Herstal of Belgium and Portugal and under license by Fabricaciones Militares, FM, of Argentina. The high power remains one of the most influential pistols in the history of small arms. It has inspired a number of clone manufacturers, including Charles Daly of the Philippines and the US, FEG of Hungary, Arcus of Bulgaria, IMI of Israel, and others. Many modern pistols borrow features from it, such as the staggered column high-capacity magazine, and the Browning linkless chem locking system, which on modern pistols is often simplified so that the barrel locks into the ejection port, meaning the barrel and slide do not have to be machined for locking lugs. Until recently, FEG made an almost exact clone in 9mm and .40 SNW, but the company now manufactures a version with modifications to the barrel, linkage, and slide stop that are incompatible with genuine high powers. Arcus has also superseded its Arcus 94 high-power clone with the Arcus 98DA, a model that draws heavily from the high power but is capable of double-action operation. The original P35, as noted earlier, featured an internal extractor. During World War II, it was manufactured by Inglis of Canada for Allied use, and by FN in occupied Belgium for German use. The P35s made under Nazi occupation were designated as the Pistole 640B. Most Canadian P35s were manufactured with a parkerized finish, while most P35s manufactured in occupied Belgium had a blued finish. In 1962 the internal extractor was replaced with a more durable and reliable external extractor alongside other modifications, including a two-piece barrel and modifications to the locking system for improved durability. Later barrels and frames are not interchangeable with earlier ones. The L9A1 was the British designation for the military version of the post-1962 high power, and is marked Pistol Automatic L9A1 on the left side of the slide. It started to replace Inglis variants in British service from the late 1960s, and the two types remained in service together until the Inglis variants were finally retired in the late 1980s. It is still in service with the UK military forces, although now fitted with the more ergonomic Mk2 ambidextrous safety and grips. The L9A1 was also widely used by other Commonwealth armed forces. The high power was the pistol issued to the British Special Air Service throughout the Cold War era. Its usage was phased out in 2013 and replaced with the Glock 17. The Mark I is among the best-known models of the P35 developed over the last 50 years. P35s were first imported into the U.S. in 1954. The U.S. civilian market P35s had the Browning Arms Company stamp on the left side of the slide, to meet the import requirement for U.S. sales under ATF Section 478.112. These P35s lack the provision of the lanyard ring. The left side pistol grip for a Mark I is fully covered, unlike those produced for military and law enforcement use. A wide variety of options and features are available on the P35 models. Recently, high-power pistols have become available in the .40 SNW and .357 SIG loadings. The use of these calibers in guns designed and built for 9x19 mm parabellum has created cases of broken or warped frames. Only high powers specifically built for these rounds should be used to fire them. The pistols manufactured for these two rounds are easily identified by examining the left side of the slide. A groove is machined into the side of the heavier slide to allow clearance for the slide release. Genuine FN-produced P35s, either FN, Europe/International, or Browning, USA, for the civilian market will have a 245 prefix serial number. Some high-power variants, Type 65, Type 73, incorporate production changes, e.g. spur hammers, commonly seen for 1971 present civilian market P35s, and / or two-piece barrels, 1965 present. The Type 73 variant, with an elongated barrel bushing, of the Mark I was produced into the late 1980s, to 1987, by FM Argentina when Mark II production commenced in the early mid-1980s, Belgium. The Mark I lightweight is a very rare variant of the Mark I made with a lightweight alloy frame originally intended for paratroop use. According to Masad Ayoub, these were introduced commercially in the 1950s but never caught on. The lightweights are marked only with Fabrique Nationales roll marks, not Brownings. Mark II is an upgraded model of the original high power introduced in the early 80s. Some of the upgrades were ambidextrous thumb safeties, nylon grips, 3-dot sights, and a throated barrel. Mark III was another advancement over the Mark II released in 1988, which featured a firing pin safety and a black epoxy finish. The main distinguishing, visual, feature of the Mark III is the absence of the water drain hole below the muzzle on the forward face of the slide. Standard is the name given to the Mark III variant with walnut grips, gloss finish, and choice of sights. A standard is a Mark III model, but a Mark III is not necessarily a standard. The silver chrome featured a silver chrome frame and slide, and Patchmayer rubber grips. The magazines for the silver chrome BHP had a dull finish and a black rubber Patchmayer base pad. The Capitan is a Mark III variant that features adjustable tangent rear sights and a ring hammer like the early model HP35, checkered walnut grips, and a blued finish. It was reintroduced in 1993 and is still in production, see point 2004. The Practical is a Mark III variant that features a matte blued slide and contrasting silver chromed frame. In addition, this model has wraparound Patchmayer rubber grips and a ring hammer. The Practical has fixed or adjustable sights, and is available in either 9mm or .40 S&W magazines for all Practical models. Sport Patchmayer base pads. Magazines feature a cartridge capacity of 13 rounds in 9mm and a cartridge capacity of 10 rounds in .40 S&W. The HPSFS, Safe Fast Shooting, is a current variation on the high-power Mark III with a modified firing mechanism. After the weapon is loaded, the hammer is pushed forward, which automatically activates the safety catch. When the shooter is prepared to fire, the safety is pressed down with the thumb, releasing the hammer to spring backwards into the usual, single-action position. A similar system is available for modifying Colt M1911A1S. Magazines are interchangeable with the Mark III and others. The BDA and BDAO models were first produced in the 1980s by FN. The BDA model is double action, and the BDAO model is double action only, both versions differing from the usual single action operation of the P35. These designs have also been marketed as the FNH DA and Browning BDA. The DA and DAO models retain many features of the P35, and both are available in full-sized and compact versions. The performance of these models is consistent with FN's high standards. These models resemble the P35, but the most distinguishing feature is the extended Sig Sauer style trigger guard. Many parts are interchangeable with the P35, but the magazines, although similar, are not. The compact versions also utilize shorter magazines. The Browning BDM model is sometimes erroneously attributed as a special model of the high-power family of pistols. This is a unique pistol design only bearing an external similarity to the high-power. The BDM was produced during the 1990s in North America by Browning Arms Company, and not by FN. The Browning BDM, Browning Double Mode, pistol incorporates many features of the BDA model. It can be switched from double action/single action mode to revolver mode, double action only, by the flip of a slide-mounted switch. This requires the use of a flathead screwdriver or a coin, as the switch doesn't have a tang. Both the DA/DAO models and the BDM model borrow features from the Sig Sauer Sig P220 pistols marketed under the name Browning Double Action, BDA, in the 1970s. The Beretta Cheetah has also been marketed by Browning under the name BDA 380. The Rosario, FM90 and FM95 models are manufactured by FM. The Rosario is an almost exact copy of the Mark II intended for Argentine and Latin American sales. The FM90 was an export model based on the Mark II, but with a Colt-style slide without the characteristic beveled front end, first made in 1990. Rubberized pistol grips, similar to the Patchmayer grips used for P35s, with finger grooves were used in place of the traditional slab-side wood grips. The FM95 was the current export model, until 2002, based on the Mark III, also with the Colt-style slide. The last models, until 2010, are the M02AR, modernized version of the M95, with a new single-action system by Fabrique Nationale, and the M03AR, not dated 2003, as it would seem, actually a .40 SNW version of M02AR, with their detective versions. Pistol Auto 9mm 1A is manufactured in India by the Ordnance Factories Board at Rifle Factory Ishapur. It is a licensed copy of the Canadian Inglis 9mm pistol with a matte black finish and black plastic grips. The Detective is a short slide HP produced by FM. The Detective slide group was also available without the frame, and is interchangeable with other FM and FN high-power P35s. The pistol and slide group have not been available for North American sales since the late 2000s, but can be found in resale outlets. Fabricaciones Militares of Argentina has also developed a double-action pistol, not using the HPTA system. The Arcus 94 is a single-action semi-automatic pistol manufactured by Arcus of Bulgaria as an unlicensed clone. There is a compact version, the Arcus 94C. It has been succeeded in production by the double-action Arcus 98DA. Users: Argentina, made under license and used by the military and police. The Army use the M95 and M02AR. Australia, Mark III currently the general issue pistol for the Australian Defence Force. Austria, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Barbados, Belgium, adopted by the Belgian Army in 1935. And Belgian Federal Police. Belize, Bermuda, Bolivia, Botswana, Brazil, Brunei, Burundi, Cambodia. Canada, Canadian Forces use pistols made by the John Inglis Co. of Ontario, Canada as their primary service pistol. Chad, Chile, Republic of China, used pistols made by the John Inglis Co. of Ontario, Canada. China, unlicensed copies were produced by Norinco. Colombia, Cuba, Cyprus, Democratic Republic of Congo, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Estonia, Finland, France, used by Gendarmerie Nationale and French Air Force during First Indochina War and Algerian War. Ghana, Greece, used pistols made by the John Inglis Co. of Ontario, Canada. Guatemala, Honduras, Hungary, identical copy was produced. India, produced locally as Pistol Auto 9mm 1A by Indian Ordnance Factory / Ishapur Arms using stamping dies from the former John Inglis manufacturing facility in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Indonesia, general issue sidearm for Indonesian armed forces, especially by Komando Pasukan Katak, Kopaska, Naval Tactical Diver Group and Komando Pasukan Khusus, Kopassus, Army Special Forces Group. Made under license by Pindad as the P1. Iran, used by Iranian Navy Special Forces. Iraq, Ireland, used by the Irish Defence Forces, since replaced by the Heckler & Koch USP. Israel, used by Yamam. Produced locally. Jamaica, issued to officers of the Jamaica Defence Force. Jordan, Kenya, Kuwait, Lebanon, Liberia, Libya, Lithuania, Luxembourg, replaced by Glock 17. Malawi, Malaysia, general issue sidearms for senior rank officers and special forces of military and police. Mozambique, Myanmar, Namibia, used by Namibian Police Force, Nampol. Germany, over 300,000 pistols were made for the Wehrmacht after the FN factory was seized by Germany. Pistols were designated the Pistol 640, B. North Korea, used by North Korean Special Forces. Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, replaced by the SIG P226. Nigeria, produced under license by the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria. Oman, Pakistan, used by Special Service Group Navy. Panama, Papua New Guinea, supplied by Australia. Paraguay, Peru, Philippines. Poland, formerly used by Polish Special Forces, JW Grom, no longer in use. Portugal, since 1935, by the Gendarmerie Republican National Guard. Rhodesia, Romania, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Suriname, Syria, Tanzania, Thailand, used by the Royal Thai Air Force. Togo, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey, used by General Directorate of Security. Uganda, United Arab Emirates. United Kingdom, adopted by the British Army in 1954 and by the Northern Ireland Security Guard Service in 1998. To be replaced by the Glock 17 Gen 4. United States, used by the FBI Hostage Rescue Team. Uruguay, to be replaced by Glock 17. Venezuela. Vietnam, a small quantity, brought into the country by Australian Army during the Vietnam War, can still be found at Vietnam People's Army's shooting ranges. Zimbabwe.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.